everybody, this is Mike Walton with cheapasdirthosting.net. Place, as you can see, where we offer web hosting for as low as $3.21 a month. And that also includes email accounts, FTP accounts. So what I'm going to go through today is basically using ControlPanel, which is kind of what we use for our customers so that they can manage their web hosting. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my account on here. And as you can see, the first thing that pops up is my menu screen. It gives me pretty much every option I could ever want. Up at the top, it gives me the fact that this is cheap as dirt hosting, control panel. I've got news, store, intro. It shows that I'm logged in as me, and I have my logout button. Now, all the tools here on this site can be either accessed through the menu bar up here at the top, or they can be accessed through the icons down through here. So what I'm going to quickly go over is I'm going to go over File Manager, Email, and Traffic Stats. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into File Manager. And what File Manager is going to show me is basically all of my domains and subdomains. So as it loads here, you can see all of my domains and all of my subdomains. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at webdesign.mikenetpc.com. That's my web design website. And what you can see here is it shows all the folders and files that we have. And basically I can do anything with this from this point, anything to access or do anything with these files. If I want to edit my company.html file, I can simply click on it, or I can click on one of these nifty little icons here to the right. We always have copy, move, rename, delete, download, and edit. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the file to show you kind of what the box that pops up. And it gives me the file name, the size, the information, the permissions. So, and then once I click the action, I've got all these different options, and once I just kind of read off to you. So I'm going to go ahead and click open, and then I've got a couple more options. WYSIWYG, which is the what you see, what you get editor, or the plain text editor, or browser. For these purposes, I'm going to go ahead and open up a plain text editor. And go ahead and try to resize this window a little bit and move it into view for you. But as you can see, we basically here have a text editor. All the HTML is showing up in my text editor. I can make any changes I want. I can do anything I want here. Change text, change pictures, change layout, format, whatever I want. And then once I'm done, I can simply click Apply Changes and continue working, or I can click Save and Close. If I've made the change I want to make, I can simply click Save and Close. It'll save it, and the window closes, and I have just updated my website. It's that simple. So that's basically the way the File Manager works. It shows you everything. From here, you also have the option to watch a couple video tutorials. And you also have the option to upload. So say you create a file on your computer, or you have an image on your computer. Here is where you would actually upload the file. You're just going to click Browse, select the file you want, click Open, and then upload. It's that simple. So that's File Manager. So we're going to go ahead and run back home. And we're going to scroll on down here to Email. So let's go ahead and hop into Email Options, or Email Manager. And as you can see, this is all of the email addresses that I have associated with all my different websites. It's not a whole lot. Most of them are MikeNetPC for my news articles and a couple other things, newsletters and items. But as you can see, all of these are here. My main one right here is mwalton@mikenetpc.com and mwalton@fightinghistory.com. With email, you have a lot of cool options. You have the option to create it as a catch-all. You have forwarding options where you can basically have it automatically forward this email to another account. So if someone emails me at articles@mikenetpc.com, I set the forwarding up and it will forward it directly to mwalton@mikenetpc.com. Anti-spam. Automatic setups for your different mail clients, for your Apple Mail, your Thunderbird, and your Outlook. Very, very simple stuff. You can change your password and your credentials, and there's also a nifty thing called autoresponder. With the autoresponder, basically what you do is you set up a message. I'm going to go ahead and click autoresponder for newsletter, because I believe I already have one. So what we're going to do here is you can see the autoresponder, and what I do is I can type any message I want and save it. And when someone sends an email to newsletter@mikenetpc.com, this is the message it'll automatically get immediately. It'll get to magnetpc.com and it'll immediately send this message back. Really nifty thing about autoresponders. So if we want to set up a new mailbox, we simply click create new mailbox. We select the domain name we want or the subdomain, we type in it, create a password, and it's that simple. Webmail is the next option. You don't even have to have any expensive software to be able to check your email. You simply go to Webmail, you select the email address that you have configured, and you select which one you want to use. I personally like using Supreme Center simply because it just resembles Outlook a little more to me. So as you can see, I can go into Supreme Center and now I can see all my emails. I can do whatever I want. I can create folders. I can create new messages. I can pretty much do whatever I want. When I'm done, just click exit, close the window, and I'm back to here. The last thing I want to talk about real quick, we'll just run back home, is traffic stats. So traffic stats are really nice if you really want to know how your website's doing. So we're going to go ahead and pick a website, one that's probably not doing too well. Fightinghistory.com is one I've got up, but I'm not promoting it as much. It's not doing too bad. So as you can see, the last kind of getting some good traffic here. So we're going to go ahead and look at October. And we're going to scroll down here in October, and you can see that when you look at my website in October, the daily statistics is giving me it by day. Hits is the number of hits that you get, but one person could account for 5 or 6 hits, depending on what site they're accessing. A part with a lot of images, that can be quite a few hits. What we want to look at is visits. So it looks like here, the first day of October, I had 9 visits, and then it started picking up a little bit. And here recently, I had 109 visits on the 14th, and so my stats are picking up a little bit. Not too bad, but it gives you some nice graphs. Nice breakdown of statistics. Hourly statistics, I rarely use these. It kind of gives you an average of the statistics that you're getting. The top URLs, these are the top URLs that people are actually accessing. These can get a little cryptic when you look at them, but they, for the most part, will show you the top things that people really are interested in when they go to your site. Total URLs by the size. So that's some interesting information. Total entry pages. This is a good one. This shows you how people are entering your website. So as you can see here, more people are entering my website through Capoeira pictures than they are through the main index.php file. So we're going to continue on down here real quick. And as you can see, top exit pages, same thing, tells you when people left. And top referees, which is another good piece of information to have. Top search strings. Top places, countries. And that's pretty much it for the stats. So I'm going to end there. Again, this is Mike Walton with cheapasdirthosting.net. So, like I said, we offer plans starting at $3.21 a month, offering email and everything else. So, stay tuned, check us out, and I'll be posting more videos on more control panel options in the near future. Thanks.